talk to me about Taker's love of MMA and how he started incorporating elements of it.
I mean, tons. The gloves right away is the dead giveaway. I actually think his like fandom of MMA has really helped the performance side, because if you go back and watch like 80s stuff, you know, guys are getting punched in the face and they're literally like this. Just getting hit. Whereas now there's like the Taker style where it's a little bit more believable. Like, you know, you work together, you're still getting hit, but at least you look like you're defending yourself.
Right.
And that's just kind of like making the viewer just look less stupid for watching this. You know, like, I know it's fake, but don't blatantly do stupid shit like 80s style where you're just getting tooled on in the corner and you're like, what person on the planet get hit in the face and never raise their hands? You know, it's just like things like that have evolved, which I think have really benefited the business, you know.
Did the other producers get it? I mean, are they fans of MMA too? Do they?
I think this is something that Taker might have explained to Vince, because then it came down, you know, hands up and this and that. You know, even when you're in a fight, you know, you're circling, why are your hands down? Like, you wouldn't, if we were in an altercation right now, would you come at me like this? You know, just things like that just are so passé, and yesteryear they're gone, and I think these are developments that are helping the business.
Very good.
He must have had some kind of talk with Vince, because it came down for a while where it was like hands up, and you hear, you know, the referee's getting that information, you know, so it's drilled into guys. But I think for the better.
Vince is sending it into the ring and the ref is giving it to you. Gotcha. I want to talk about Undertaker's health a little bit at this point. What's he physically dealing with in 2008? Is he healthy?
To me, he was in awesome shape. Yeah, not awesome shape, but for his age, awesome shape. I've heard Mark Henry say some funny comparison. He said that he's like Yoda, like, you know, and he's in the back. You know, he wants everyone to, oh man, Taker's, and then he goes out there, you know, he can do anything. And that's kind of, it is exactly how it is, you know. He was
no indications that he wants to wind down the career at this point?
Never that, at this time, never anything that I saw. He was on point.
Do you notice it? He takes time off here. Do you notice a decline in the houses without Taker?
No, I can't say that that's something I noticed. No, I don't. To me, I don't think fans come to see one guy. I think they come to see the show, and it's everybody. You know, so I think that might be a thing of the past. You know, thanks for the house. Like, they just came to see you. I don't know. Maybe when someone's crazy hot, like an Austin run or something like that. But other than that, I just think you're not gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna go see," you know, Undertaker and the WWE thing. It's like, no, you tell people you're going to go see a WWE show.
What is the locker room like without Taker in it?
That, I got to say, is extremely different, and I think he brought like an old school respect that is definitely like missing from like the modern day type locker room, you know, because a lot of shit that goes on today wouldn't go on if he was there, because he's the law, and, you know, he keeps everyone in check, which I thought was a lot better. I do think that's missed.
Who would step into his spot at this time, perhaps, without him as a locker room leader?
Well, like, the closest thing to him is Cena, but Cena's only at, you know, this shows that he's at. There's still always another show where he's not, and it's kind of like, you know, the in-law, you know, oh, fuck, what's that? I'm trying to run in the asylum.
Inmates run the
asylum. There we go, got it.
Is beating The Undertaker this way enough to kind of rehab Big Show's image after what he had to do for Mayweather?
Yeah, of course. And I think, because the Mayweather thing got him sympathy, and he actually, like, became a babyface right after, because people felt sorry for him. So they were smart enough to see that and run with that, even though I think the plans might have been to keep him heel. So then this was his turn.
Is that something Taker would have come up with to help give him that spot back?
It's possible. I mean, anytime you beat The Undertaker, that's a big deal, no matter how it happens. So I think any compromise for him to lose is something that you should take advantage of, and realize that you're being given a big opportunity.